What is up, my eaches of sneeches? I've been wanting to say that for a while. Just couldn't figure out how to sneak it into a conversation, so I figured I'd use it in my intro. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. If you are a returning customer, if you are new here, expect shenanigans, expect, I don't know, goofiness, I don't know. Expect the unexpected, maybe, I don't know. This is not a super serious channel. We're just here to have fun. I'm a 30-year-old man putting on makeup and acting like a doofus. It's not that serious. I don't take any of this all that seriously. We're just here to have some fun. And if you like what you see, please be sure to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, share with friends. I upload twice a week, every Wednesday and every Sunday, so you can hang out with me here. But today's video is a very special video because I am trying out Pat McGrath Labs for the very first time in my life. I've already got the two looks on. I didn't want to be sans eyeshadow for the intro, so I figured I'd just get it done and then film the intro after. So be sure to stick around though, because I'm going to give you my first impressions, tell you how I feel about the brand. This is the palette that I used today. This is Huetopian Dream. Look how beautiful it is. Can you believe it? This one's a triochrome. This is like a super shimmery, gorgeous duochrome. This is also a beautiful duochrome. I'll get into that in a second, but this is what the packaging on this one looks like, by the way. Super beautiful. Palette goes in here, cardboard packaging. I don't know, that's how they all are. They're black in the actual compact, and then they go in this cardboard packaging, in case you didn't know. But anyway, let's just get into the makeup application. I'm going to do two looks, and I'll give you my first impressions on the brand. Okay, so let's dig into this thing. I want to use it like an artistry palette because I've seen other people kind of use it that way. So I'm thinking I'm going to use one of these shades as a blush. Probably this one, I have to say. That's what I'm leaning towards. But I'm going to do two different looks, one on each eye, because I want to do a look that focuses more on this triochrome here, that shifty shade, and then I also want to do a look with this, I guess, duochrome. What does it say in the actual packaging? What is that one called? Astral Amethyst Moon. Doesn't really describe it in any kind of detail. Let me see. No, it just has like ingredients on the box. I don't know. But yeah, that's why I'm going to do two different looks. But to get started, actually, you know what? I want to swatch these, at least some of them. I have not touched this palette yet. And I don't know, I feel like I don't want to touch it because it's so beautiful and gorgeous, but at the same time, I really want to touch it because look at these, these look so pretty in the pan, don't they? Like, you just want to touch them, or at least I do. Okay, I am going to swatch the two shimmers that I'm basing my look around. I feel like I want to hold this up so you can see. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Oh, by the way, I got the bushy brow thing going on. I also used a little bit of the contour to darken my brows. I kind of look a little nuts, but it's okay. So this is my first time touching this, and it's delightful. That's not working. That's not showing you anything. Touch this one. So it's a little rough. It feels a little rough compared to the other one, but oh my god, that's so beautiful. I'm also going to swatch this bad boy because this is gorgeous too. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh, let's swatch the gold one as well. I think it's just a typical, yeah, pretty typical shimmer, but it's still really gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna put these just going to put them on the back of my hand. I'm just going to put them all down at once. Wow. This one's crazy, the Triochrome. Oh, I feel like I didn't do this one justice. I didn't press hard enough. Or unless that's just how it is. So these two are definitely kind of like topper shades. But they're beautiful. Ooh, now I don't even know what I want to do. Now that I'm swatching them. I mean, I think I'm still going to stick with my original idea of using the Triochrome and what's it called? Something Moon? Astral Amethyst Moon. But that other one, I should really just keep this next to me so I can read the names. Astral Venusian Orchid. Venusian as in like Venus, I guess. But Astral Venusian Orchid is the other one, the pink gold. I just want to get a few more swatches of the shimmers before I start playing with this, because I just want to know. Oh, there's only two more in this palette. This one and then that one down there. I just want to know what these shimmers. Ooh, so nice. Holding it so the light is glaring in your face. This one here, down on the end, feels a little bit like a satin. These are really beautiful. These are definitely like my kinds of shadows. Yeah, so that one is a little bit of a satin. That'll make a nice like inner corner. I wonder, can I also use it as a highlighter? I'm going to try to shear it out. That was the other thing that I wanted to see if I could do. Yeah, I can use that as a highlighter. So I'm going to do that as well. But look how pretty this is. It's kind of like a red base with a pink shift. Really, really beautiful. Definitely my kind of shade. Okay, so I'm sitting here with these really intense eyebrows and I'm just like, oh, let's just get started. I look like a weirdo. I think that the shadows will make the brows look a little less wild, I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this brush that I always use for blush, and I'm just gonna dip right into, oh, I can't hold it like that because of the, oh no, how am I gonna hold this? I'm gonna just dip right in. The way that I'm doing this is so dumb, but I'm just dipping into this. And let's just see how pigmented that is. Probably going to be pretty pigmented since it is technically an eyeshadow. You know what though? Looks really good. For sure pigmented, but it's pretty. Recently I've been making a point of getting this spot here with blush because for some reason blush doesn't seem to want to go there. I'm not really sure why, but I get in there and I make the blush stick there. Okay, that's really nice. Just gonna do the other side. Okay. Okay, so off camera I just put some on my nose, forehead, and chin. And I mean, I think it looks mad cute. I don't know. I don't know how it comes across on camera. Or how, you know, it's gonna look for you guys. But like, I think it looks cute. Is it a bit much? Probably. But that's just how I always do blush. Next I'm going to go in with the shade over here that I'm going to use for highlighter. Trying to hold this thing up in a way that doesn't reflect the light is difficult. But this one down here, I'm going to use it as a highlighter. Let me grab a brush. So this is the brush that I've been using for highlighter. This is from Kaleidos. And I'm just going to dip right in Okay. Nice highlight. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Wow. Okay. Super effective as a highlighter. It's really, really pretty. Jeez Louise. It's not like overly vibrant and crazy. It's just got like this beautiful glow. Okay. Put a little on the forehead because I like a little shine on the forehead. Just a little on the nose. Okay, I think I look all flushed and sexy, right? I don't know, I think it's cute. What do we think of this up close and personal? Nice, right? I think so. Okay, now let's get into the moment that I've been waiting for. That's the eyeshadow application. I really should have cleaned my brushes. Please don't judge me too harshly. But let me see. I think I'm gonna take, I feel like I want a nice fluffy ass brush. And I'm gonna take, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I wish that there were names on the palette, but I'm gonna take this one. I also wish that it was easier for me to hold this damn thing. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time, but I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna just run it through the crease. I'm just gonna get it all over this brush. There's like a stray hair on this brush. What is going on? Damn it, ColourPop. I don't know. There's like one strand of the brush that's like longer than the rest. Okay. And like I said, I'm doing two different looks on the two different sides. So, I guess I didn't really take enough. Okay. I use the Sigma eye base, by the way, in case you were wondering. I mean, this is definitely blending beautifully. Like, it just blends right out. How nice is that? Just like that. Like, how freaking cool. I'm kind of trying to compare this in my mind to Natasha Denona, because Natasha Denona is like the other major high-end brand that I use. I mean, so far it's performing quite nicely. My main fear with using these shadows, well, with buying these shadows, was that it was just going to be, you know, that I was just kind of paying for the packaging and like the luxury sort of fantasy, I guess. But I mean, based on that one shadow, actually based on the 3 shadows that I've used so far, because I used one as a blush and one as a highlighter, so far it's going very, very well. On the other eye, I'm just gonna use the same brush. I'm gonna take the shade that I used for my blush, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna put it through the crease, you know? Oh, it's so much harder on this side because I have to like reach across. And if you're like more familiar with this brand than I am, wow, this is blending amazingly. And all I'm using is a ColourPop brush, by the way, like with a stray hair, like. If you know this brand better than I do, let me know. I mean, if you know this brand at all, let me know what you think in terms of quality the best mothership is. Because, so I have 2 now. I have this one, Huetopian Dream, and I have what the hell is it called? Oh, Divine Rose 2. That's what it's called. I was like, something Rose. So I have this one in Divine Rose 2. Let me know what you think is the best in terms of quality from these mothership palettes. So there's a little bit of a difference that you can see in the tone. This one's a little more rosy. This one's a little more kind of peach. Okay, so there's the transition shade for each of these looks that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to actually just, you know what? I'm going to deepen up this side with this matte color here. And then I'm going to think about what I'm going to do with the other side to deepen up, because I kind of want to try to use as many shadows as I possibly can, and I don't necessarily want to use the same shadows on both sides, you know what I mean? So I'm going to see if maybe I can deepen it up with a shimmer over there. I'm not afraid to deepen up with shimmers. I like deepening up with shimmers. This is so nice. This is the bomb diggity, like in terms of the blend. These are so easy to blend. I very, very pleasantly surprised, honestly, by these shadows, because I definitely was worried that it was just going to be like, oh, you're paying for the name and the packaging, but like, nah, it really is good. So what should I do on the other side to deepen up? That's kind of the question in my mind right now. I'm kind of wondering, had some trouble getting the thing back into its little slot, the brush, to get it in the slot of the brush roll. Anyway, I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should do, before I decide how I'm going to do the outer corner on this side, I'm thinking maybe I should put down the shimmer. Am I going to do the multi-chrome on that side? I'm having so many thoughts right now because I love all three of these shades so freaking much, and I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. By the way, how do you like this lip with the whole situation? Whatever, it's not about the lip. Actually, I'm going to take this shader brush, and I am going to take this, this shade here, and I'm going to put it on the outer corner on this side. I don't know how much that's going to deepen it up, if at all, but we're just going to see. We're just going to see what happens. Tap that off. Okay. I wish that I had a camera that could zoom as much as this frickin' mirror does. Oh, so nice. Okay, so this is not particularly deep, but you know what? Maybe we don't even need it to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe this side can just be, what's the word? Wistful? Is wistful the word that I'm looking for? I have no idea. But either way, make this side a little more like soft. And what, is there something in this eye? What is happening to me right now? Yeah, I think that was an eyelash. That's amazing. Oh, I really hope you couldn't hear the sound that my throat just made. That was gross. I think we might make this eye sort of the wistful eye. And you know what? Oh, I'm having so many thoughts. I'm so undecided about where I want to go from here on each eye. So like, this is where I am right now with everything. Okay, so what's going to happen now is decisions are going to be made. Are they going to be the right decisions? Probably not. You know what? I don't know what. You know what? I'm actually going to take this shimmer here that I used on like the outer corner. I'm going to take it in here as well. Just a little. Kind of creating a little bit of a halo. This is so nice. It's like kind of reddish with a pink shift. Or a pink glisten, you could say. Okay. Now. I'm actually finding myself more excited about what's going on this side than I am on this side, because this side is kind of like your typical kind of a situation. This one over here, this is going to be wild. This is going to be my nutso eye. Okay, now I'm going to take, what was it? Amethyst Moon something. I'm going to take some of that. Whoa! I blew on it and it just exploded everywhere. I'm fully anticipating. Oh yeah, fallout. Oh my gosh, am I gonna regret doing my face makeup first? I'm just gonna put this on the middle of the eye. Oh, shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, I need more. I feel like maybe I should spray it. I have NYX setting spray. Like, that's the only setting spray that I own. And I hate the way it smells. So I, like, rarely ever use it. But let me go get it. Actually, another reason that I don't use this setting spray is it's supposed to be matte. See how it says matte? Anytime I put it on my actual face, my face glows. It looks wet. And it doesn't go away either. Like, when it dries down. Like, I'm not a complete idiot. I know that putting a liquid like that is going to wind up making my face look wet. But even after it dries down, like, oh. Yo, this is so nice. So nice. And it goes so well with that other shimmer that I put down. Let me get close. Yo. That's amazing. Big fan. Okay. Before I decide what else I'm doing on that side, let me apply. I've decided that I'm going to put the multi-chrome on this side. Or the tree chrome, whatever it's called, since I did this one on the other eye. That's delicious. I really love that. So let's take the multi-chrome. I don't want to like get setting spray on the multi-chrome. This is a bit thicker, so I don't think I'll need the setting spray for this one. This one looks a lot like the one in the Natasha Denona My Dream palette, which I know this one came out first, so like you could be like, oh well, technically the Natasha Denona looks like this one. Just making an observation though. It's not that serious. Okay, also very pretty. Also beautiful, also gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the multi-chrome effect or the whatever triochrome effect, but I mean, I think that both of these are beautiful so far. I closed the wrong eye. We're not done yet, but I mean, so far I think they're both gorgeous. Do I want to put any more of the multi-chrome on? I don't think it really needs it. Just gonna take a tiny bit more, see if it makes any difference if I just apply a little more. It really doesn't need it. Oh my gosh, there's an eyelash on my nose. Who gave you permission to be on my nose? Wait, there's like more eyelashes. There was one on the bottom of my nose, probably from before when I was picking up my eyelashes. Okay. 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 So now, what have I not used from the palette? I still have to use this one here. I'm maybe going to use that on the inner corner on this side. Is that what I want? It's possible. And then I didn't use, well, I didn't use this, and I didn't use this. So literally these three shades are the ones that, by the way, this looks so much more pink on camera. Does it? It does. It looks more pink on camera than it looks for me in person. Do I want to use the gold, like this gold here, as the inner corner shade here? Is that nuts? I feel like I should maybe probably use, wait, this one as the inner corner on that side. But I'm tempted to, like, just for the sake of using all of the shadows in this video, I'm tempted to go with, whoa, this one. You know what, let's start with putting this one on the inner corner on this eye, and we'll just go from there, see how we feel. I also have to put some shadow underneath, but we'll see. Is this gonna work? Is this particular brush gonna work for what I'm about to try to do? Oh, I hope so. What is that? Stray fiber of some sort. Okay, let's try to make this thing happen. Oh, should I have sprayed it? Ooh, felt a little fallout. Ooh, frickin' ooh, ooh. Yo, this eye is so, like, whimsical and ethereal. I feel like a 16-year-old girl. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Don't unsubscribe is what I was trying to say. Oh god. Okay. Putting a little more because I love it. I'm just also trying to bring it out a tiny bit. Oh no. Glittery bits everywhere. Oh, my little fairy princess. I feel like the light is a little bright. Now do you see? Have you ever seen someone cover their like put their hand in the way of their ring light? #1 YouTuber ever. Now I have to decide, what the hell was that noise? What the hell? Now I have to decide what I want to do for the inner corner on this side. I feel like, let me swatch this gold. I feel like it's too dark to be an inner corner for me. So, okay. I'm going to use the shade that I used for my highlighter. I'm just going to grab that. I'm using the same brush that I just used on the inner corner on the other side. And I'm just going to put this down here. Beautiful. Also going to bring it in a little. I like that look where you just kind of bring it in a little. Makes it look like your little tear duct is a little teary. Okay. Get it, sister. Oh my gosh. I don't remember if I've talked about this on the channel before, but I have eyelashes that go all the way into my very inner corner, like my tear duct. And sometimes when I put eyeshadow there, it clumps up on those lashes. It makes me look like I have like eye boogers or like eye crusties, whatever you want to call them. And it looks gross. So here's this eye so far. I still have to do the bottom, and then here's this one. This is the ethereal teen eye or whatever. And then this is the more serious grown up. Did that look freaky, what I just did? Whatever. How do you feel about my popped collar, by the way? I think I'm going to take this brush. I like the way this brush feels. And I'm just going to take... Ooh, what do I want to do on the lower lash line? I think I'm going to take the darker matte here. And I'm just going to do a little on the outside. Outer sort of edge. Just tapped a little on the brush. Actually, probably more than I need. Whew. Oh, I love this mirror. This mirror, in case you don't know, is an Odin's Eye mirror from the Solman, however you pronounce it, Solman 2 collection. It's so nice for getting up close because, you know, it has the magnification. I mean, of course, there are other mirrors out there that have magnification, but this is the one that I have. And it's super convenient. Okay, that's nice so far. Now I'm just going to take the other shade, the lighter one. Let me just rubbing it off of my hand. I'm going to take a little bit of the lighter one, and I'm going to run it just sort of... I don't think I want to go all the way in, but I'm just going to put some like here. Just trying to be gentle. Kind of smudge this a bit. I always have to be careful when I do this because I could end up making my eyes tear. My eyes are very sensitive to me touching the lower lash line area. Why does this look a little weird here? What's happening? What is happening? I'm blending. I am blending. Okay. I am blended. I mean, okay. Okay. Is this eye done? What do you think? The struggle to try to close my eye. I don't know. Do you like it? I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm such an idiot. Okay. I think that one's done. I think. Maybe I'll do some kind of liner. But I kind of want this to be more about the shadow than anything else. So maybe no liner. Okay. On this eye, this bad boy, I'm going to take this peach color. I'm going to use that same brush. I'm going to take the peachy color. I'm going to do the same thing. And put it out here, but I'm going to bring it in here. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm like slouching like crazy. I'm going to bring it all the way in like that. And just softly, this is so nice, by the way. These shadows are so nice. Believe the hype. This stuff is good. This stuff is definitely good. I'm definitely kind of surprised, honestly, by how good it is. Because I always just kind of figured that it was just like the hype train, you know? But I like this. Ooh, my eye's tearing. Did you see all that wetness? Look at that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're just going to ignore the fact that my eye is kind of tearing. I'm actually going to take the shimmer that I use on like to make like the halo effect. That's not really that much of a halo effect. It's just kind of like whatever, I don't know. And I'm just going to gently put some on the outer part here. I actually really like to put shimmer under my eye, and especially like do a little bit like out here. Let me just blend this a little. Yeah, that's really nice. It's really pretty. I feel like this eye needs liner just because it is so kind of light and ethereal. I don't think this one does. Maybe I won't do liner though, just because I don't want to have to put it on both eyes. Is that dumb? I'm a little worried that I'm going to mess it up. That's why. I want to just fluff out over here a tiny bit. So I'm going to take just the tiniest little bit of that peachy shade. And I'm definitely like tearing, by the way, you can see it. I'm just gonna kind of take it out here just a little and just kind of make it so that this kind of comes out a little more. Yeah, okay. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm like off the screen though. I'm doing a bad job. Bad YouTuber. Bad. How do we like that? How do we like that shape? I like that shape for this eye. Is it odd having different shapes for like the different eyes? I don't know. Oh, you know what I could do too? I wish I could stop crying. That would be sick. My eyes just like tears. I could actually sort of... I could stick a highlight shade on the brow. Is that too much? Do I want to not do that? You know what I think I might do? So I'm going to take the shade that I use here and the shade that I use as a highlighter, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone a little bit. I feel like, I mean, I could try to use this as the brow bone highlight on this side, like I use it on the inner corner. I'm a little worried that it's going to do like a lot of fallout, though. I'm a little worried that there's going to be a lot of fallout and it's going to end up kind of just getting everywhere. So I think I'm just going to use the other shade. And I'm just going to do it on both sides. This is such a soft highlight shade. It's so pretty. It's just like this gentle touch of shine. Love that. Love that. Beautiful. Okay, let's do it on this side. And then it's going to be all done. The look is going to be done. And I'm going to give you my final thoughts. And that's going to be the end of it. Okay, so this is the two looks that I came up with. I was going to be like, look number 1 and look number 2, but I didn't refer to them that way at any point throughout the entire video, so I'm not going to do that now. So this has been my very first impression of Pat McGrath Labs. First time trying the brand. This is the first mothership that I bought. I do have one other one that I still have not used. Like I said before, the Divine Rose 2. But this one here, this is the first one that I bought, so I figured it should be the first one that I use. This is Huetopian Dream, and it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So happy that I have it. Can't wait to play with it some more. And I'm honestly very impressed with the quality, very pleasantly surprised. Definitely thought that it was just going to be like, oh, overhyped, like whatever. I feel like a lot of people talk about Pat McGrath as, you know, being overhyped, and I get that it's like there's some anger over the fact that it's so expensive, but I mean, yeah, maybe it's overpriced, but the quality is there. Like, it's beautiful. Like, these looks, first of all, super different. I mean, maybe you don't think that they're super different, but like, I think they're super different. Like, this one is much more, like I said before, kind of adult. And like, this side comes off as being a lot more adult and mature. And like, you know, you could kind of wear this to work or whatever, maybe. I mean, depends. And then this side is much more kind of whimsical and youthful. And I don't know, I love both. I think they're both gorgeous. And my whole face, well, you know, the blush and the highlighter are just shadows from this palette, this artistry palette. And I love that. I love that you can just do a whole look with this. Who knows? Maybe you could even contour and bronze with that, or maybe just contour, or maybe just bronze. I don't know. But, you know. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. I think did I use every? No, I didn't use these two. I didn't use these two shadows. But I used every other one in the palette in these two looks, and I think they're all gorgeous. I think they're all amazing. I think they're all wonderful, and I love it. So, in conclusion, not upset that I bought the palette, not at all. Can't wait to use it again. Definitely excited to use the rest of the stuff that I have from the brand. I think I just kicked my thing, so if you saw wobbling, it's because I'm clumsy and stupid. But yeah, I definitely am excited to play with this some more. Definitely excited to play with all of the stuff that I have from this brand. And I definitely hope that you guys enjoyed watching me play with it. I hope that you got a kick out of seeing me experience this brand for the very first time. If you've been watching, you know that there are like a million palettes that I have recently added to my collection that I still have to try. And I would like to know which palettes would you like to see me use next on the channel. I have to do first impressions for Glamlight as a brand, but I also, I have other palettes from Nomad that I still have to use, other palettes from ColourPop. Gosh, I don't even know what else. I have so much stuff. But tell me what you want to see me do next on the channel. And until next time, I'll be seeing you on Sunday. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday if you're new here and you don't know that. But yeah, I'll be seeing you on Sunday, and I hope that you have a lovely week. Peace.